So my name is Dawson Chen. I'm a first year at Yale, and I'm studying computer science and economics. Now I'm working on a startup with a friend from MIT. His name is Harsh, and we've been doing projects together since we were very young. So, okay, so this is the website. This is the landing page. Our slogan is that it's not just a campus tour because we want to offer like the key insights about college life and the application and everything. Okay, so we can look at the guides. Right now, there's only one guide because we just launched, but this is me. And you see their major and their year. And if you want to book, you come in here and so you can see a page describing what they're offering. So just a longer bio and a reminder that we're offering more than just a tour. We want you to take advantage of all the resources that guides have to offer. And these are the slots that Dawson Chen, the tour guide, is. This is your dashboard. So it's very, very simple and straightforward. We want it to be a really smooth process. You put in your personal information, a couple of bios, a short one for the browse page and an extended one for your detailed guide page. And then over here, you can start adding tours/interview slots. And then these will be all your listed slots and how much you get paid. And then when someone books, this will change to booked, and you can mark it as complete here once the interview or the tour is over. Yeah, and then everything will be communicated like over email. So once someone books your tour, you'll get a confirmation email, and it should be very easy to track. So we're trying to offer the advice part. It's like a mentoring session, but it's with a professionally trained tour guide. It's with someone who we've determined is a really good tour guide in their domain. Uh, and it's also selecting the best possible tour guide for you. It's personalized, it's immersive, and it's one-on-one and intimate experience. I moved to the Bay Area in fifth or sixth grade, and I've been coding ever since. So my first project was at a local summer camp called ID Tech, and I built a little robot that whenever you get an email on Gmail or on Outlook, it pops up with some LEDs and plays a sound and says "You've got mail." So that was my first project, and since then I've gone into more software engineering and more web development and app development. So in high school, I was on a team called Harker Dev. It's the Harker development team, and so was my co-founder Harsh. And we built a range of products, but probably our biggest one was called Harker Pay. It's a payment system, just like Apple Pay or Google Pay, but just for our school. So it was a QR code that any student could just hold out if they're a vendor, and then anyone can scan it and pay them. So we developed that in high school, and it was probably the biggest piece of technology that we used at our school that was student built. And that went on for a few years. It actually it stopped just this year, but it's definitely sold like thousands and thousands of products on campus. Just me and Harsh, we built a couple of other ones too. Like we built like a chess robot, a poker playing website, and like a Wheel of Fortune, a lot of games, and also for Harker Dev again, we built a summer reading log, and also like a bus schedule and a counseling one-on-one counseling session scheduler. So a lot of these websites all over the place. So I guess that's where my software experience comes from. Um, yeah, and I've definitely delved into a lot of different fields of technology too over the past few years. Like I also built a robot in high school. I was into robotics a lot. Besides that, I was very involved in community service and student council. So I did a lot of like leadership and social entrepreneurship work. And the biggest project that I worked on was a nonprofit called Heavy. It's called the Homeless Environmental Volunteers Initiative. Basically, we fundraise and use the funds to pay homeless people in San Jose and Saratoga to work at environmental nonprofits like tree nurseries or like organizations like that clean up the bay or plant trees throughout the city or cultivate like native plants. So basically fundraising once to address both issues of unemployment and homelessness and also the environmental crisis. I would encourage anyone in high school to try out doing things on your own and not just uh, following what everyone else is doing, summer camps or anything, just for because it's known to help the college application. I think this type of thing is extremely formative and worth doing. Very confident in my decision, and I think it's because STEM, as of like today, especially in computer science and math, really less so in like the traditional sciences, is very easy to learn on your own just by doing. Uh, Specifically CS, because the industry changes so much, and like the research is always changing. So if you learn something in college, it's probably like 10 years behind, honestly. It's definitely a lot more worth it to me to explore humanities in college because I don't think getting a lecture from a Yale professor like in philosophy is easily replaced by anything else. So yeah, I'm still very happy with my decision.